Hi, I'm Daniel from CBT, and today we have the Ford S-Max MPV. The first thing that many will notice about the S-Max is that it is a good-looking MPV with an aggressive headlight, a nice round fog lights here, and the daytime LED. It does remind me of a stormtrooper's helmet. And round the back, we have this lovely set of LED tail lights, the brushed metal nameplate, and when you open the boot, enough space for weekend luggage even with the third row seat up. The S-Max has a very flat load bay arrangement, but you need to remember how the sequence goes. First off, fairly simple. Lower the front, lower the side seats, push it forward. With this seat folded forward, what you do is you go to the back, pull this, one finger operation, pull it open, flip it over, then you go around the back, one finger again, pull, flip over, and there you go. That load bay. And the cockpit of the S-Max is such a nice place to be. The instrument cluster is in nice gloss black, highlighted with brushed metal inserts. And it's quite easy to see out because, as you can see, the A-pillars here has this big window areas where you can just peer straight onto the curb or onto any blind spots over there. And the equipment level is simply good, simply the best in its class. There is USB connectivity, iPod connectivity, Bluetooth, and voice operated functions. Now, the party piece of the S-Max isn't one that you can see, it's one that you can feel. This car drives really well. Even though it's a big car, it's so nice, it's so accurate to track this car through tiny little roads. Demonstrated. And a lot of people might argue that it is easy to make a good handling car, just make the ride harsh and stiff and so that it corners like it's on rails, but this doesn't. It's actually quite compliant. It just goes over bumps and you can really just give it the beam. Power comes from a 2-litre 4-cylinder direct injection turbocharged EcoBoost engine. Now that doesn't sound like much, but mind you, that's 200 horsepower and more importantly 300 Newton meters of torque. 300 Newton meters of torque in a family car. That equates to quite fast pickup. Oh yeah, bit of torque steer. And because it has a 6-speed dual clutch power shift dual clutch transmission, its changes are almost seamless and fast. That's a very good thing. Okay, having said that, the 300 Newton meters is a lot, but the problem is that it comes after, let's say, it comes after 2000 RPM. So that means if you really want to get it, you really want to get it to go, you have to work the gears. But if you leave it as this, it's pretty sweet, it's comfortable, quiet, and quite fuss-free actually. The seats in the S-Max might seem a bit firm at first, but it is supportive and that really helps over a long journey. Now at 185k, who should buy this car? I would say that those people who really like driving, who are moving up from a nice sports saloon and really needs the 7 seats, this is probably the car to go for. Probably the main drawback about this car is that, as you can see, visibility is really good, but that means because there's a lot of glass space, and a lot of glass space in Malaysia is not very good because it heats up the cabin pretty fast, and the air conditioning system, it's not up to taking the Malaysian weather. So what do I think about the S-Max? Personally, it's fast, it's comfortable, it drives well, it's practical, there's space in the back for your kids, there's space in the back for your parents, there's space in the back for your luggage. In summary, the only thing that I can see bad is that its price tag of 185,888 is a bit steep. But considering all the plus points that I just said, I think it's money well spent. I'm Daniel from CBT.